Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of ARK Fjordur, and on today's episode, we're going to... Oh. Fall. Ow. Well, there's that intro ruined. Oh, dear. Thank you, Cammy. Oh, boy. Okay, well. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Well, I'll let myself heal and then I'll bring us back. Damn it. This right here, I've decided to place the boss's dermis right here. So Fenris Sulfur will now forever be on display. I actually went back and fought him one more time, because I had fought all the Alpha Guardians one more time off camera, because I wanted to farm more element. So I went and did that, and thus I have a fourth Fenrir here. And it's like, I didn't bother showing it, because the fight went much the same way. If it had gone differently, I probably would have uploaded that footage too. But it didn't. Once again, basically sheer size of Acros and Dinotheriums boxed in Fenris Sulfur, preventing him from really doing anything too crazy. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, so we got the Wolfie boys, we got the other Wolfie boys here. Just wanted to update on that. Also, if you come over here, you will notice that there is like nothing here anymore. Which brings me to what today's topic is. Today's topic is going to be probably a shorter episode, I would say. We're basically going to be doing our prep work, I wanted to do some on-camera prep for the Savage Acro fight. Also in here, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. I have to power up this Jenny because I forgot to do that. Yeah, I need to put these two guys away. They've just been kind of being a nuisance out there, so here, let's do this. I replaced all of the alpha boss heads because I had to use them. I had to use my second set of them, which were the ones that were up here, and I replaced them all with the Fenris heads. I ended up getting rid of the other Fenris alpha trophy that I picked up. I just didn't want it. It's like, it's whatever. It's like, yay, cool. This has no functionality at all. I've already got all three. Anyway. Yeah, I still need to do a little bit more work in rearranging this, but that's probably going to be after the Let's Play is over. Just like, here's how you can decorate your base and all that shit. But, yeah, moving on. Oh, okay. Random landing sequence. We're going to go over here. Come on, Cammy, get in the game. Yeah, I put the Fenris Sulfur flag here. I gotta say, this is by far the most badass official boss flag I've ever seen. Like, it looks better than any of the others, in my opinion. But yeah, this is what we're doing to prep. And as you can see, things are already in motion here. We've got our S+ propagator, and what this allows me to do, I'm sipping my drink, is allows me to basically breed and choose when I want mutations to occur, and I can allow even females to breed as males in this situation, which is very, very handy. And so this is a 3-2-2, so we're looking for a 3-2-4. Oh, right there, right off the bat, we got one. I'm going to take a couple of these, just in case there's better ones. And you see I have the option to stop breeding. I'm not going to do that just yet. You'll also notice this drains element. It drains a lot of element, especially if you have a female, where it's costing you 1 element per every time, and all of these other ones count as 1, in addition to the 1 element cost per mutation, as you can see, right here. This is why I've only set to use element for a mutation on every other creature on this list. And these are our Acros that we've been working with, and this one is an even more perfected version than the ones we were using to fight Fenris Sulfur. And this is what we'll be doing to prepare for the Savage Acro fight. And I'm basically today we're gonna go through the steps that I've been going through to prepare and get ready, because I haven't actually shown that on camera yet, and I wanted to. This is what I've been doing for almost all the boss fights. Not quite this way. When I didn't have the propagator or the mutator, we couldn't really do this. Like, I had to do all of it outside, and that was a giant clusterfuck of creatures, and boy, oh boy, my frames, man. They just didn't exist. It's just gone. Just absolutely gone. Okay, we got a male with a melee mutation. I'll take this. Might as well. We also got another female with a melee mutation. Yeah, I always take these just when I can see that they have something I want, and then I end up choosing. And now what we do is we empty this out. Do this. Destroy all. I put all of my... you can tell, especially if they've just been breeding, which ones are the ones you want. Because the female that you used as the male in place of the male will actually have the mating ready symbol on the bottom, because it didn't have the thing cooldown. Now, she is still female. She can only be turned male while that sequence is active. So, okay, now we move on to our Rexes, and boy, we got a lot of these. So, and I'll go over more of this when I do the mutation video, which by the way, that's not going to actually be a Let's Play episode, but you know, that's very much its own thing. But you see, we've got all of our Rexes here. This is my mutation line, our melee line. I don't remember where I put that. I think it's over where the Rexes were originally breeding, so. And I'm just going through this. And with the male, I can be a little bit less choosy about it. But, I'm still doing every other one. I don't think this is the most efficient way to do it. I think the most efficient way would just be to have half of these creatures and just have them all doing this, or maybe even just have 6 to 12, because you have 6 stats that can be mutated at any one time. So, I don't know, there's ways I could make it more efficient, but whatever. And now while we wait for, now as you can see, we go to breeding progress here. Got 2 minutes thereabouts on all of them. So what do I got to do for 2 minutes? Well, I'm going to go put this away and organize it. I think we already have some creatures in here, so that should be quite fun. Oh boy. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm going to go over here. Bloodline and colors. This is where we were originally breeding all of the Acrocanthosaurus before I had the Mutator and Propagator. And we'll get to the Mutator in a second here. As you can see, we are breeding up the Carchars and the Gigas. And the Carcharodontosaurus, I would like to see how it fares against the Savage Acro. But for the purposes of this video and my sanity, I won't be hatching this egg, because it probably won't be ready before we're done. Yeah, these things take a while to be ready. And we're going to take this acro here. You can see we've got all of our creatures in this folder. And I could just make individual folders for all of them. And honestly, that would, now that I think about it, that's probably a smarter idea. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, move this. Oh my god, I have so many acros. Okay, there you go. Yeah, now we know this is the latest in that breeding line. Yeah, I'll probably make folders for this after the episode's over. And as you can see, I've remade all my folders from the absolute fiasco that was the Troodon video. Got that. The eggs are away. The eggs will do their cooking up. What the hell? Okay. Was that like a little... Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought I saw like an onyx wing flapping there for just a second. But yeah, you can see here we don't have a lot going on over here anymore. I put out the other set of the flag. Like, I put out the other 2 Fenris Sulfur flags that we got in the episode here and all that. We're also going to see today if you can breed the rock golems with the propagator. I know you can with the mutator because it can emit a pulse that allows them to breed, but I don't want to do that just yet. And also it costs 10 element per pulse, and I am cheap when it comes to my elements, so even though I have a lot of it now, I'm not interested in that. By the way, we got this basilisk here, and I did want to do breeding projects with them, but here's the problem. For this particular boss fight, since the Savage Acro is immune to elemental type damage, which indeed the Poison Blast is considered an elemental type of damage, yeah, that makes the Basilisk not very good. It can tank, but, you know, not really much else to say about that. As for the Brackies, because I don't have them in the lineup yet, I'm going to have to see. We're going to have to do a test. That I will do off camera about how long that's going to take, so depending on that. And, because I don't want to have to sit there and breed a million of them while waiting and just getting all that done. We'll see. But, yeah, hopefully the Rexes should be good soon-ish. Otherwise, I'll just cut away and wait until they are. Okay, yeah, we got some eggs here. And what level are we looking for? 253, so we need 255. And this is only the health mutation line. And this could lead to some frustration on my end, because sometimes this game hates me when I want... Oh, here we go. Here's a female with a health mutation. It is the correct level. Got a male with a health mutation, but with a color that is absolute trash. What is the current color on this? Okay. Okay, the red did survive. That's good. That's good. That's what we want to see. I like it when my pretty ridiculous colors survive. We got another health mutation here. Wow. When I start filming, the game's like, oh, better get it together. Get it together. Got another one. And I'm not going to use all of these, but it's like I just want to see what they look like when they're... Okay, we're going to stop breeding, just like with the Acros. Same deal here. Same deal. Just empty this out. It's almost like a factory line, but with animals that have been, like, placed into some kind of... I guess, what are they... I want to know if there's background lore on how this works. Like, are they... Because they're able to breed, so that suggests that they are somewhat... They are conscious, just like... Man, that opens up some deep questions, don't it? Alright, time for the Acros. And like I said, when we get to doing the mutation video... Oh, where did I put my... Did I put all my Rexes into that? I might have done that, yep. Yes, I did. Alrighty. And as you can see, this is also an HP line, which goes back to what I was saying. When we do the... When we do the mutation video, I will explain that more in detail, because there's a couple different ways you can go about that. But this isn't about doing mutations. This is about showing the process of what I'm doing to prepare for the Savage Acro, and also sort of things that I do behind the scenes to get ready for some of these episodes. This is less the how of the how I do it, and more the what I do, if that makes sense. That's why I said this is going to be a pretty short video. By the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share with your friends for more. It really does help me out. And once again, I appreciate all the support I've gotten lately. That is absolutely fantastic. Love to see it. Move that over. Okay. I think that's the right... Yep, we good. Now, you do see I have the Gigas here, that's mostly to prepare for that video. I won't be using them to fight the Savage Acro, because the Savage Acro has a buff that reduces Giga damage against it and strengthens its damage against the Giga. So for some reason, the Savage Acro really hates Gigas. Now, I don't want to make assumptions, but that sounds quite prejudicial. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Another reason we have to put that guy down. We don't need that. We don't need that kind of behavior here. Everyone deserves to be hated and loved equally. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Because this is otherwise just going to be on repeat and boring as hell, I'm going to cut away and bring us back when all of the lineup is done. And we will hatch some eggs, and then I will take us to the next step of the process. See ya! Alrighty, we are back, and I have some good news. Surprisingly, the Giga and Carcharodontosaurus eggs will be ready to hatch. I figured that wasn't going to happen. But I was mistaken, because the Acros decided to be very uncooperative with giving me another health mutation. Anyway, moving on. So we're just going to throw these out there, let them do their thing at their own pace. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention is that the Dinotherium, Dinotherium are mammals, so shouldn't they be giving you, like, live birth? No, because with the propagator, no matter what, they will produce eggs. Even mammals will. They give you the golden goose egg that you just saw. But yes, ordinarily, if you breed them as we have seen, that's not how that works. But today, well, anytime you use the propagator, it is. Okay, now that we have these babies, we're just going to wait for these guys. We got about 30 seconds and a lag spike there. There you go. I like how the Carcharodontosaurus egg... Actually, I think all the eggs are kind of reskins of each other, other than the Fjord Hawk egg. Looks quite a bit different, and of course all of the Wyvern and Rock Drake eggs. Come on. There you go. So I don't ever have to worry about these guys being anything other than melee, because it's the only stat you can that I'd bother with. Actually, with the like the Carcharodontosaurus, it's you can do health. It gives you about over 100 per mutation, but I really don't see much point to doing that, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay, make sure there's no troublemakers in here. What the hell? Why is there a random Troodon just here? What are you doing, buddy? This is one of the ones that I bred. This one has all the good stats. This is a perfect female. I don't know why it's here, though. I thought I gathered them all. I guess I left it around. Forgot to grab it, and it's just been kind of in here doing its own thing ever since. Huh. Okay, we got our Theory first in the health line, so this is a H. So obviously, this next step. Ooh, look at that pink. Gotta love that pink. Just put the number and the mutation number next to it. You don't have to do this. This is my way of remembering which one we're on, and it's just record keeping basically. So this one is okay. I think these are both. Oh boy, I have to remember, and I didn't check the thing. Oop, that's the wrong button here. Check these. 9 HP, okay. So here, let's put this back in its ball for a second. I screwed up. Okay, 63. Okay, yeah, that's right. So these things have... Oh, wrong button again. Okay, we got our 64, and this number is 70, so it's additional 6 levels. Yeah, okay. So that means that we are on 11 HP, 15 melee. On both of these. Yes. God, I love the colors that have come out on these. Oop, that's the... Oops. Get back in there. Got a pink. Oh, yes, you. Well, no, the other one has that same shade of pink. So I don't know where that is supposed to be. Oh. No, it's the same. Is it on top? No. Maybe it's one of the non-visible regions. I don't know. Oop. By the way, I apologize if you can hear that noise in the background. That is the gardener doing their work. Gardeners doing their work, so my apologies in advance, but not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay. Also melee, yep. Oop. There we go. God, that green, somehow, it shouldn't work with that red and pink, but it does. And I don't know why, and it angers me. Alright, what else we got? What do we got next? Okay, we've got our regular Acrocanthosaurus. Wow. Okay, you are, I think you're HP, right? Yeah, you gotta be. No. Okay, you're HP. This one's HP, that one's melee. So this is 20 HP. Yeah, this is just me going through it, and that's part of the process. This is going to be 20 HP, 27 melee. That actually means these guys are very nearly done. There was a Dimorphodon, and it was just laughing at me. I don't know where it is, but I don't appreciate that. I'm probably going to end up using this Acro here with the HP mutation, just because that rounds us off, but I wanted to put this out there. I always let these grow up and then figure out what I'm going to do with them. And we got another one here that is, I think this is also a melee. Yes, it is. Hey, you actually have a color I can see and it looks stupid. Moving on. Okay, what else we got? We've got our Rexes, our 2 HP Rexes. And again, you don't have to write the name on it because the thing will tell you how many mutations it has. But it's always good to just have that handy. Okay, these are all okay. We got 4 of these. Damn. I'm sorry, what? We have 5 of them? Wait, is that one right there? Yes, it is. There we go. Probably gonna end up using the one and only male that I have right there, because that just saves me element. It's cheaper. Okay, now for the R Acro. And this is also HP, but how much? 5. You can use the like breeding family tree line things to help you determine what mutation you're on, if you're indeed doing mutations. Okay, now we've got our Giga. I don't know why I bothered. This is going to be 3 melee. this is 4? Question mark? Yes. And the letter next to the number obviously symbolizes which stat has been mutated. And the number is like how many times that stat has been mutated. Now, this would ordinarily be where I sit here. And by the way, I have turned off imprinting on the S Plus Nanny, who is like way over there, just to not have that imprinting happen, because I don't really want it to happen with these. But yeah, this is the part where I do... Oh, hold on. Excuse me. This is the part where I'm going to be a cheeky little son of a gun and do this, because I can't be bothered with all of this waiting. So this is the S Plus Mutator, and for the low price of 10 element per pulse, it can do a wide variety of things, one of which is, as you will see here, vastly increase the growth speed of animals. And let me tell you, that is a lifesaver for these things. And now they're all going to be grown into each other, but that's okay. Anyway, but now that we have a moment, let's talk about the S Plus Mutator, because it has a whole lot of different options that you can look at. You can change its mode. I wish it had a thing that would allow you to look at what mode, like which modes are there. If you get what I mean, like it'd be much easier. Okay, let's hit change mode here. Right now it is set to grow much more rapidly. Now it's set to sends out a pulse of radiation. Okay, lovely. Nearby dinosaurs to lay mutated eggs. This is the standard mutator mode. Unlike the S Plus Propagator, you don't put things in its inventory. You put them next to it, and it will just do that. And it only works on adult creatures. Change mode again. Swaps the gender of nearby dinos. So, gender swap dinos will be immune to further gender changes for 6 hours. Will not work on any dino with a mating cooldown or that has been granted a random gender by the mutator or is not an adult. Straightforward enough. S Plus Mutator. This is now grants a random gender to nearby genderless dinos. Lasts 6 hours. Can be refreshed by subsequent pulses. Gender will not change when buff is refreshed. Does not affect mechs or non-adult dinos. Wow, really? It doesn't affect mechs? Uninstall. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Grants nearby dinos the ability to breed that normally cannot. All dinos conceived this way will be gestated. Okay, straightforward. So basically that means you're wanting to breed your rock elementals, well, they're going to have a little bit of the pregnant belly there. Okay. Some dinos that do not have baby state and are vertically grown, they will fall under the mesh unless they are elevated. Yeah, better make sure of that. That one can be a problem. Again, does not affect mechs, corrupted dinos, or non-adults. Okay. This is the imprinting one. Sets the imprint of nearby creatures to the player who activated the pulse. If the activating player is the imprinter already, then it will increase imprint quality by 20%. Very helpful. Stops nearby dinos from aging. You can remove this effect by using this pulse again. Age frozen dinos will eat at 1/10,000th their normal rate. I expect this only works as the dinosaur is growing. Like, you couldn't use this on an adult Titanosaur and expect it to work. Feel free to correct me on that in the comments. But, yeah. Okay. Causes nearby non-adult dinos to grow much more rapidly. This is the mode that I've been using the most. It's just, this one's probably the best, in my opinion. Okay, and wouldn't you know it, proving my point about the Giga and the Carcharodontosaurus versus the Dinotherium, you can see with the growth pulse, these things are still only at 61%, while where's the Giga at? Let's see if I can. There's its foot. Like, yeah, they're at a higher growth rate because they've been out of their ball longer. But the Giga right here is climbing rapidly too. And while, yes, it currently looks like these things will get to fully grown first, and they will, I can confirm that indeed, when you grow these things at their normal rates, the Giga grows faster. Which is hilarious that the Dinotherium takes longer than the Giga. I think I may have mentioned it before, but I think that's sort of a reference to how in real life... you know what the gestation time for your real-life elephant is? 2 years. 2 years. That's a big commitment, and it takes even longer, of course, for them to grow. It's like, I guess that's the reference there, is it just takes these things quite a while to fully mature. Okay, I think most of these things are already grown, but I'm going to wait until all of them are grown to put them away. Start with the Rexes. These are right here. Okay, got that. That. We got... Oop, that was an acro. Oh well. All good. Nope, we don't want the poop. Forget that. Get it out of here. So all of our Rexes are fully grown. Probably going to use this one. I might use that because of the blue, though. Gotta say, like the blue. Like it a lot. Oh, these two were twins. Oh, whoops. Okay, and the acros are done, so we're going to put them away. This is our acro, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay, we don't want those two next to each other because I can and will confuse them. So, you done yet, Giga? Yeah, almost. Just, yep, there we go. Okay, now, because I like reusing and recycling, I'm going to pick up all these death bags and put them back in the nanny. Now you can see here, we've got all of our creatures ready to go. Now what I need to do is choose the ones that I would like to use and rinse and repeat. Now, of course, given how long it takes Giga and Carcharodontosaurus eggs to like, fully run down their timer to hatch, I can probably do 2 or 3 runs on everything else first. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's how I'm probably going to be doing most of this from now on. The only problem is it does cost element, but I'm not really using my element for anything else anyway. So, now that we've done that, there is one more thing I want to test. I know you can do it with the S+ Mutator, but I'd like to see if you can actually breed with the... breed the rock golems with the propagator as well, because that is just going to be hilarious if you can. My assumption will be golden egg again, but you can see we've actually got Troodons in here too, but that's a secondary. Oh, yes you can. Give it male, which again costs an element. Gotta make this one female. We're not gonna do mutation because we just want the good stats. But yeah, you need 1 male for breeding. Okay, well, you can breed now. So you have to, so this is very expensive to do. But still, at this point, cheaper than anything else. But now, yep, they can breed. And there you go. Oh, I also love the little holographic effect, like it's showing the creature that's currently in there, and that is, to me, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share with your friends. Ugh. And now I got a lot more work to do. I think the next episode will be one final resource gathering, because there's a lot of stuff to work with here. I got to get a lot of resources for metals to craft more things, more saddles, more things like that. And it's like that, I think we could definitely have some fun with that. And normally resource gathering is boring, but considering this is the final push, might as well show at least some of it. But yeah, I will see you guys then. This has been TBT, signing out, and I'll catch you on the next one.